Hi guys, how are you doing? Welcome for another weekly draw. This week I am using the Voyager Tarot, one of the decks that we used in our You Pick the Card draw this week. Like I said, I haven't used this deck that much, but it really grabbed me when we used it in our Friday reading. So I'm going to use it for our weekly draw. I was drawn to use it for our weekly draw. So here we go. I'm going to shuffle the cards. I finally got myself one of those little Gorilla Pod tripods so you can finally see me shuffling on camera. So I'm just going to shuffle the cards and I'm going to draw 3, which will represent whatever is going on for us this week, all the energies or whatever themes are going on this week, and then we'll connect the dots into one story and see what the week holds in store for us. Okay. Alright. So, let me just... Okay, so card number 1 wants to be this one. Card number 2 is this one. And card number 3 is this one. Alright. Okay, let me just move this around a bit here. Sorry about the glare. Okay, so card number 1 is the Man of Wands, and the man in this deck is the King. This would be the King of Wands, and each one of these cards has a keyword at the top, and I know it's hard to see because it's written in white, but the word here is actor. So the King of Wands is somebody who is very, very dynamic. He's somebody who is very accomplished, somebody who's a real, you know, kind of go-getter, somebody who's very, very very driven, somebody who's very ambitious, somebody who doesn't take no for an answer, somebody who's very determined, very passionate, and very fiery, because the wands are, they correspond with the element of fire, so that would be passion, sexuality, creativity, imagination. An actor, this is somebody who plays a part. This is somebody who's very good at playing a part. So the King of Wands may come off a certain way. He may appear a certain way at certain times, but that doesn't mean he's showing his real self. He's very skilled at showing his real self, and he is very discretionary about who he shows his real self to. So this is somebody who plays a lot of different roles. You know, this could be a father, a businessman, an actor, an artist, you know, and this doesn't have to mean this is a male, of course. It could be a female. Kings, queens, pages, and knights are court cards, and they're said to represent either people in our lives or aspects of our personality. So this could be a man, a very dynamic man in your life this week, or it could be an aspect of you that wants to come out or needs to be channeled this week. So this could be a very dynamic aspect of yourself that needs to come out this week. Now I'm just going to look at this card a little bit harder. I see a geisha here. A geisha who again is an actor. I see a lot of masks. I see, I'm going to come in closer. You see this guy with a fencing mask. He's fencing. He's about to fence with somebody. So, yeah, the King of Wands is also very competitive. Definitely a competitor. He's somebody who'd be, you know, an Olympian or something like that. Or, you know, an athlete, a sport, you know, a major league sports athlete, or, you know, somebody who's very, very sporty. Definitely somebody athletic. Somebody who's very, very accomplished in that area. And I see a stag here, you know, so that very, very male, masculine energy. So this is somebody who is very, you know, gets noticed right away. The kind of person you can't help but notice. Somebody who really just grabs your attention, who comes into your life this week either in a very dynamic way, you know, just announcing himself like, here I am, or this is telling you that this part of you, this very dynamic, ambitious, accomplished part of you wants to come out and express itself this week. Okay, so that is card number 1. Card number 2 is the Ace of Wands. Wow. So and this is, I love this card. This is one of the few cards in this deck that I instantly loved because, you know, they're very busy, as you can see. They're very collagey, and it's, you know, it's very different from your traditional tarot deck. So they kind of took me aback at first when I first saw them. But when I first saw this card, I was like, wow, that is just beautiful. And it is beautiful. And the key word on this card is illumination. So the aces, again, we got the Ace of Wands in our Friday draw. Not from this deck, from another deck. But anyway, Ace of Wands is all about the beginning of something new that is really, really firing you up, and something that has great potential, great energetic potential. This again is very sexual. This could be a very sexual something going on. You could be feeling very sexual, or meet somebody who really, really arouses you sexually, or allows that part of you to come out and express itself. Look at all the colors just bursting out, and this hand, you know, it's kind of like an X-ray, but, or like, what do they call those things? Those, magnetic resonance, I think it is, where you can see the different colors. I'm not sure what it's called, but anyway, infrared or something. I don't know. But anyway, you can see, like, you know, the colors underneath the surface of this hand just like exploding. And so this is all about beginning something new. And this person, this King of Wands, could be key in this. So this person could be helping you. This person could be helping you to kind of get something off the ground, whether it's you're going in a new direction in your job, whether you're offered a new job, or whether you're thinking about starting a new business or some kind of new creative venture, some kind of new creative project, or whether you meet somebody. This King of Wands is a very sexual guy. Maybe you meet somebody this week, and for guys who are listening to this reading, you could meet a woman this week who just... Or if you're a gay man or a gay woman, whatever, you could meet somebody. You could meet somebody this week who just really, really turns you on, and just really, really makes you feel like kind of reborn and new, and just excited, and just, you know, really, really like life is just full of colors, and it's so sensual, and you see the beauty in everything. So that's really, really awesome. Very exciting. Let's see what we get for the third card, and then we'll pull everything together. So the third card is the Ace of Crystals, and that would be the Ace of Swords in this deck, and it was reversed. And the key word here is brilliance. So another ace, two aces. Wow. So that's really, really major. There's something amazing. You're on the cusp of something major. A new something is coming your way. And the swords, the crystals in this case, are all about thought. They're about our mental realm. So you could be having like some huge breakthrough. All of a sudden you could get this amazing clarity. And it's almost like an aha moment. Like, wow. You know, here, look at another beautiful card, right? We see these gorgeous crystals that are just, you know, like looming in the foreground there, and it looks like fireworks here in the back, and then this beautiful sunset in the background. So there's this very, very calm energy with the sunset, and then this very exciting energy with the fireworks, and this huge crystal in the foreground, just symbolizing this amazing new thing that has come into your life. Now, this was reversed, and I interpret reversals as being the opposite. So I would say that this means you're on the verge of something new. You're on the verge of a new thought pattern, a new way of looking at things, new ideas, new ways of, you know, new philosophies. But this is blocked in some way. This is blocked. Either you're afraid, or you're hesitant, or you're skeptical, or you're cynical. Could be your feelings about this King of Wands. You don't trust this guy. You know, you're like, who is this guy? Can I trust this guy? Is he really what he says he is? Remember, he's a guy who plays roles, right? So you're smart to question, and you're smart to, you know, investigate before you place your trust in somebody. But the King of Wands is somebody very, very definitely somebody to pay attention to. You know, do your research, ask your questions, But, you know, listen to what he says as well. Take it all in. Be objective. Don't discount something just because it may seem flashy or it may look too good on the surface. Sometimes things just are good. Sometimes things really just go our way. And sometimes things really are meant to be fabulous. And, you know, for those of us who are a little bit cynical and skeptical, we tend to dismiss things too quickly and possibly miss great opportunities that could come our way. So, you know, just be open to it. Don't be careless. Don't be reckless. Don't be too trustworthy of new people who come into your life. Get to know them first, but listen to what they have to say. Okay? Don't cut yourself off from something new. All right. So let me just see all these cards together in context. Sorry about the glare on card 2 there. I know it's very sunny here and it's shining right on that card, which is pretty ironic considering it's the illumination card. Okay, so what I'm getting from this reading is that this person, this King of Wands, Man of Wands in this case, could be coming into our life this week. Somebody very, very dynamic. Somebody who is going to bring us a great offer. You know, they're going to just kind of come storming into our lives all of a sudden and say, I have this amazing opportunity for you. I would like to offer this to you. And they're very good salesmen. They give you a very good sales pitch, and they're very, very convincing, and they're very, very alluring and attractive and dynamic. And of course you're drawn to them, and they spark this energy in you. They spark this, you know, Ace of Wands. Hey, I want to get out there and do this. I'm so fired up. I've got such a great idea, and I'm so motivated by this person. But you've got this reversal here with the Ace of Crystals or the Ace of Swords. So you're doubting yourself. So my advice is that if something like this happens to you this week, if you meet somebody or some opportunity should come your way that seems a little bit too good to be true, don't dismiss it out of hand. Don't just think, okay, this is bullshit. You know, I've been there, done that. This person is full of shit. I don't trust them. Think about it. You know, do your research. Look into things and don't dismiss it out of hand, because with 2 Wands cards here, I think this indicates that this is really like you're on the threshold of something pretty major and pretty awesome and amazing this week. So go with it, you know. Don't dismiss it. Don't ignore it. Don't discount it. Just go with it and do your research. Be smart. You know, trust your gut. But go with what your energy is leading you towards. And I think this person, there's somebody in your life this week who is really going to spur you on and, you know, encourage you and tell you that they want you for some reason, whether it's sexual, whether it's career, whether it's some kind of project, some artistic project. Somebody is interested in you. Somebody is going to indicate their interest in you, and that's pretty cool. That's pretty exciting. So anyways, have an interesting week. Have an interesting, sounds like it's going to be a very interesting one. So guys, thank you for watching, and I will see you on Friday for our You Pick the Card. I will see you later. Thanks for watching. Bye.